old donkey the other day. What is it?
I'm a donkey.
Say it again, Charlamagne.
I'm a donkey.
Yes, you are a donkey.
I'll show you how to act a donkey.
Everything that Charlamagne is saying is true.
Yes, donkey today for Thursday, December 11th goes to actress Hilary Swank. You know Hilary Swank.
Yes.
Two-time Oscar winner. She won for Boys Don't Cry and $1 Million Baby. Well, she recently had to apologize because she snapped, lashed out, berated, scolded. What's some other words for when a white woman is in Karen mode and she's upset with you? Lambasted. Okay, lambasted a mother. All right, now, I was looking at this story on page 6, and it was a mother named Jada Bafous, I think is how you pronounce her last name. And Jada was taking her 2 terminally ill sons. Okay, she has 2 terminally ill sons, Mason 7 and Jack 4, and she was taking them to Disneyland for a Make-A-Wish trip. Okay, I repeat, Jada was taking her 2 terminally ill sons to Disneyland for a Make-A-Wish trip, and she was at LAX at baggage claim, and she was walking next to Hilary Swank. Now, Jada said she did a double take on her because, duh, it's Hilary Swank, and, you know, she's a fan of her movies and stuff. Jada said she did a double take, and, you know, she took her phone out because she got distracted and was trying to find her Make-A-Wish kids and her husband. She said, I just looked like, you know, I was trying to call my husband, and then this happened. Let me read Jada's tweet. Last Monday at LAX, I was trying to find my son during his Make-A-Wish trip to Disney when Hilary Swank turned around and snapped at me. You got what you needed. Get what you came for. Enjoy that picture. Jada says, ma'am, I wasn't taking a picture of you. I was trying to find my 2 terminally ill boys at baggage claim, but thanks for poking at a stressed mom on her kid's Make-A-Wish trip. Iconic timing because she lived here in Spokane long time ago. So random. Now, let the record show. Jada needed to let her social media followers know she met Hilary Swank. Okay, please remember that in this thing called life, everyone got their own reality show going, and we all could be guest stars or extras at any moment. All right, Jada was sharing space with Hilary, and because of Hilary and the way she acted, Hilary became a guest star in Jada's show. So now Jada got content, okay? Bonton if she's a blood. Hilary said to Jada, you got what you needed, get what you came for, enjoy that picture. And then Jada said, Hilary stormed off a little bit. Well, guess what, Hilary? As you found out, Jada wasn't really thinking about you like that. Okay, yes, she did a double take, but she had her own life going on. She got 2 terminally ill kids. She's on a Make-A-Wish trip. Just because somebody noticed you, ma'am, and pulled out a phone doesn't mean they were pulling out a phone to take a picture of you. Okay, I know we may not realize this in 2025, but phones do other things than take pictures. People pull out phones to make calls. They pull out phones to text. They pull out phones to check the temperature. I understand, Hilary. You're a Hollywood star. Okay, won a couple of Oscars, but understand, when in a space like the airport, life is about interconnectedness, all right? Not just you being the main character. But to Hilary's credit, she clearly felt stupid, and she reached out to Jada via Instagram to apologize and explain she was worried about her twin toddlers being photographed. Understandable, but Hilary Swank, you're Hilary Swank. If you're in public and don't want you and your family to be seen, then you have to take steps to make that happen, okay? Take the proper precautions. Doesn't mean people have the right to overstep their boundaries, because folks nowadays will just walk up with the cameras out, you know, ready to take a picture, video already recording. So I understand you being on guard, okay? Those folks actually deserve to be snapped at, but you can't just assume because a person looks at you and then pulls their phone out that they are looking to take a picture of you or with you. Okay, listen, no matter how famous you are, and this isn't even a lesson strictly for famous folks, because I don't even know what being famous means in this era, but no matter how famous you are, a little patience and empathy go a lot further than snapping at a stressed stranger, because that stressed stranger is just as stressed as you are. That person is looking for their kids, and you worried about your kids too, okay? You don't know what that person is dealing with, just like she don't know what you dealing with. So just take a deep breath sometime before you assume the worst, because everybody not thinking about you. Please give Hilary Swank the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons.
You are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day. Yeehaw.
You're not always the main character, even if you won Oscars for being the main character.
Hey, yo, I remember I was in the airport, right? And I did that dumb ish before. I was in the airport and I was high off an edible. And I would have did this sober. But it was this little lady walked up to me or whatever, and she had her phone out. And I was like, look, man, I don't want no pictures. She was like, no, do you know where the... And she was trying to get me to ask her, ask for...
You see that? Ain't nobody was even thinking about you.
Right, and I was like, damn, I need to humble myself real bad. Yo, that's the first thing I thought. I was like, yo, I'm good. I don't want no pictures. She was like, do you know where the baggage claim? I was
see
like,
what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you just go down the escalator.
Was this before you was Mexican? After you became Mexican by marriage?
No, this was the other day. Shut up.
Oh, so you was when you was Mexican. Okay. Was you with your Mexican family?
It wasn't a Mexican lady. I think she was like Middle Eastern or something. I don't know why that accent was Spanish, but yeah, it was like an Indian lady. See? And I didn't know. I just thought she was regular black, but she walked up and I didn't expect for her to sound like that. And she thought I worked there, and it was asking me where it was.
See what I'm saying? You went from a main character to an extra real, but I don't want no pictures. She thought you worked there. No,
she said I thought she was regular black.
Good for you. Good for you and Hilary Swank.
I know, yo. I know. I'm sorry, Hilary. I do that too, yo.
Donkey of the Day is sponsored by renowned personal injury attorney Michael the Bull Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey when you need a fighter on your side. If you're ever injured, go to michaelthebull.com. That's michaelthebull.com. And when you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Hold up. Every day I wake up.
Wake your ass up.
The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?